Welcome back to The Road Show. This morning in the buzz, Facebook, oh, it's getting in a look again. This new redesign is intended to give users a more personal touch. Why do they keep messing with it? You know what I mean?
I can't deal with the changes.
A lot of people can't. Well, yeah, because it's like you get used to it and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, the new look right here, it was unveiled during an interview with Facebook creator Mark Zuckerberg last night on 60 Minutes. Now, your profile is going to now show information about you across the top of the profile instead of down the left side. Underneath that summary will be a string of photos that have recently had you tagged. The rest of your profile page can end up being kind of a resume with headers and categories of your life. Zuckerberg says the newly redesigned profile pages will let users show more of who they really are. As you just saw, it will place a greater emphasis on photos and connections to friends. Take a look.
You can see all the things that you have in common with that person. And it's just like, it gives you this amazing connection with that person in a way that the current version of the profile that we have today just doesn't do.
He's so excited about it, right? Now, the new profiles will be rolled out over the next year, but you can opt for the new features right now by choosing to do it, or you can keep the old page. I, for one, I'm intrigued by the redesign, but I'm also like hesitant because I'm so used to the user-friendliness of the way it is now. What do you think? Do you use Facebook, Dana?
I do, but I mean, it's like to show the real you. I thought the whole point of Facebook was to lie and make yourself better.
Ah!
So now I can't tell people I'm a model. You're actually going to come up with
right,
like,
right.
Darn.
It's so true, though. It's like the Facebook always shows the pictures of all the wonderful things that you do and all the happy times in your life and all that stuff. I would agree with you, Danielle, that I'm a Facebook junkie. I love it. I thank goodness for Facebook before the 20th high school reunion, because I could really see the pictures of people and know when I walked into the room and be like, oh yeah, how you doing, John? Good to see you. Because without Facebook, I probably wouldn't have recognized them. But the change thing messes me all up because they just changed it like 6 months ago, and I'm just sort of used to that. They changed the font.
Right.
I'm sort of used to that now, so I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out.
You know, I'm intrigued as to why he finds the need to, you know, to fine-tune it so many times. Is he just as Mark Zuckerberg? Is he like restless and sorry, just feels like it's not perfect and he's still crafting it? Or what do you think?
I know he doesn't know when it's not broken. When it's what is it?
If it's not broken,
don't fix it. Right.
Well, and this guy has this is the empire. I mean, it's basically he's battling Google. If you watched the interview last night, it's a big competition about who can do the latest and greatest thing. I mean, he's trying to make email become obsolete and have Facebook be your only source of email that everyone goes to. So.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the whole resume type look of it, though. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, everything he's touched has turned to gold as far as this Facebook thing goes. So I don't know. The change, how are you with change?
You know what? I'm not very good with it, but what can you do? It's Facebook. What am I going to do? Go back to MySpace with like my 2 people that are on there?
Yeah, I know.
I don't like Facebook anymore. Me neither.
I never got into MySpace.
No,
I missed that.
You never got into it, though.
No, I never. But the Facebook thing is going to work. I think
we should start our own thing. Roadshow book.
Roadshow. We got our own Facebook page, and I'm sure there's people commenting about Dana right now on our Roadshow Facebook page. Saying,
be nice.
What do you think? Of course, she's great. So yeah, I like it. No matter what, I'm going to deal with it.
Yeah.
It's basically the way that I'm communicating with people now versus calling them or texting them.
It's easy. Let's face it.
It's very convenient. My parents are even on it. It's got to be easy.
Awesome.
Tom and Meg are on it right now.
My great-grandmother uses it. How's that for
you serious?
Oh, yeah. Once in a while she gets on there. I love it.
That's awesome.
Yep. What are people saying about it, Courtney? I'm sure people are already buzzing about the changes. They like it, don't like it.
Oh my gosh, they are. They're indecisive at this point. Let me just tell you, Facebook has officially taken over the world. I don't care what anybody says, but it has. So we have some wishy-washy folks on the live blog right now. They're not sure if they're going to make the jump. So let's read some of the comments here. This one's from Smoky Wolves, and she said, I wish they would just leave it alone. I can never keep up with the changes on Facebook. And Aaron S. says, I'd try it if I can go back to the old way if I don't like it. And I totally agree with you there. We'll see if they have that function for us. Here's the poll right underneath the live blog. What do you think of the new Facebook profile design? The choices are A, I love it, it's very user-friendly, B, not a fan, too much info up front, or C, I'm not sure, but I might try it. And we have quite a few comments on our Facebook page. As usual, folks are always on it, checking their email, updating their statuses. This one's from Ryan Pickering. He says, I think they should stop changing things around. They're just going to get more people upset with the site. Stephanie McDonald says, there has been several changes in the past. The current layout is fine. However, a dislike button should be added. And Carissa Taylor echoes those comments and says, I do not like the idea of adding tagged pictures to your profile. I think it should be your choice what you would like yourself portrayed as to others. So if you want to weigh in, or if you like it, and if you've already made the switch, tell us how it's working out for you. But we'll have those poll results for you in about a half hour.